I used to think prayer was like a cosmic vending machine. You put in a request, you say the right words, and boom, out pops a blessing. My friend David and we prayed for everything together. We met in a small group Bible study and we just clicked. He had this infectious faith, the kind that makes you believe anything is possible. We were both young, ambitious, both working at the same marketing firm, dreaming of climbing the corporate ladder. We'd meet for coffee before work, our Bibles open on the table, and we'd pray. We prayed for wisdom, for favor with our bosses, and specifically for the new senior marketing director position that had just opened up. Lord, we'd pray, let one of us get this role. Let us be a light in this company. We agreed, whoever got it, we'd support the other no matter what. It felt so pure, so right. As the interview process went on, it became clear it was down to just the two of us. The friendly competition started to feel less friendly. The late-night strategy sessions we used to have turned into curt, one-word text messages. The air grew thick with unspoken tension. I kept praying, but my prayers started to change. They became less about us and more about me. Lord, you know how hard I've worked. You know my heart. I was trying to justify why I deserved it more. The final interview was a presentation to the board. I poured my soul into it. I stayed up for 72 hours straight, fueled by caffeine and desperate prayers. The day before the presentation, I left my laptop with my entire deck on it, on my desk when I went to grab a late dinner. I wasn't worried. This was our office. It was a safe space. The next morning, I walked in, ready to do one last run-through. I opened my laptop and my heart sank into my stomach. The file was gone. Not just moved, not just in the trash. It was wiped, erased. Panic set in. I frantically searched every folder, every cloud backup. Nothing. My presentation was in 2 hours. There was no way to recreate it. I had to go in there and wing it. It was a disaster. I stumbled over my words, my mind a complete blank. I saw the disappointed looks from the board members. It was humiliating. Later that day, the announcement was made. David got the promotion. He came over to my desk, a somber look on his face. Hey man, tough break. I'm really sorry. But I could see it in his eyes, a flicker of something. I don't know. Guilt? Triumph? I couldn't be sure. I just nodded, packed my things, and left. The betrayal felt like a physical blow. It had to be him. Who else had the motive? Who else knew how much that presentation meant to me? That night, I didn't pray. I yelled. I yelled at God. Why? I trusted you. I prayed. And you let this happen? You let him do this to me? The silence in my apartment was deafening. Weeks turned into months. I found another job, a lesser role at a smaller company. The bitterness was like a poison, and it was killing my faith one drop at a time. I stopped going to church. I stopped opening my Bible. What was the point? One rainy Tuesday, I got a call from an old colleague. Hey, she said, weird thing. We had a massive IT security breach a few months back. A bunch of files got randomly wiped from the server around the time you left. They just finished the investigation. Just thought you should know. And just like that, the air rushed back into my lungs. It wasn't David. It was a random, meaningless technical glitch. All that anger, all that bitterness, all that imagined betrayal was built on a lie I had told myself. That evening, for the first time in a long time, I knelt down. And I didn't ask for anything. I just wept. I wept for my pride, for my suspicion, for the friendship I had destroyed in my own heart. I had been so focused on what I thought God should do for me that I completely missed what he was trying to do in me. He wasn't testing my ambition. He was testing my character. He wasn't ignoring my prayer for a promotion. He was answering a deeper prayer I didn't even know I had. A prayer for humility, for forgiveness, for a faith that wasn't based on transactions. I learned that day that prayer isn't about getting what you want. It's about becoming who you're called to be. Sometimes the most powerful answer to prayer isn't an open door, but a closed one, forcing you to look not at the opportunity you lost, but at the condition of the heart you have. God hadn't abandoned me in the storm. He was the anchor holding me steady, even when I was thrashing against the waves. He was teaching me to trust his hand, even when I couldn't see his plan. And that, I've found, is a far greater promotion than any earthly company could ever offer.